Hello, everybody. This is episode whatever of Curative Vibes. I'm your host, DeJuan Bland, aka the King of R&B, aka Young PTO. To my left, I got my guy. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
What's going on? I'm Lance Hitch. You can call me Hitch. Coming at you from Detroit, Michigan. Let's get it. You got y'all said y'all wanted to speak with me.
Bishop, look, Pastor Thomas keep trying to steal your shine. He keeps spinning and sliding, spinning, just looking just like you. I don't understand why.
I don't see it. Oh, man. Oh, I see it. Wait, now hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna have to talk to you for a minute now.
Okay. Baby.
You out here, when I'm out here doing my thing, you know, I'm out here. It's supposed to be a solo thing, right?
Okay.
Right? You keep coming in and taking my slide. That's my thing. I slide, and you taking my slide. Now, if you continue to do that, I'm gonna have to sit you down for stealing. You understand me?
I got you, Bishop.
And you tell Sister Lord to stop putting buffet coupons in the collection plate.
Yes, sir.
Bishop done had all the wong tong hong he could have for the month. Okay.
What got you into? Well, were you a rapper before you were a Christian rapper?
Yeah, I was. I actually prior to I had songs with artists like Ace Hood, Kurt Cobain, man, DJ Green Lantern. I did stuff with him. Like I mean, just a lot of people. Razcast. That's old school.
That's what it was.
Yeah, man. Yeah, prior to that, yeah, I did music. I'm 27 now. I've been doing music since I was like 12. So,
what got you into it?
Me and my cousins. One of my cousins was dating. I'm not gonna say the name, but she was dating a singer, an R&B singer. And we thought that it'd be a good idea to start doing music to try to get on. So that's where the foundation and the root came from.
And so you listed a lot of notable people. What was that process like from just having this idea that you wanted to rap to being able to produce stuff with these people?
Just progression, just time, building relationships with people, being at the right place at the right time. And ultimately building the right relationships. I was introduced to someone through a mutual friend that kind of sparked things off of me at that time.
For sure. And at what point in your life did the transition happen to Christian music?
This is some good coffee. When I changed my life, when God grabbed me up, prior to doing Christian music, I was in the streets. I was in the streets heavy. And when God snatched me up and cleaned me up, I stopped doing music all the way around. And once I really found my place in God, that's when I picked it back up.
For sure. That's common with a lot of people I know, especially like us who came from the streets. As soon as we find Jesus, like, all right, I can't do this music.
Yeah.
What was the thing that ultimately got you to understand that you can use this gift for him?
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't think I could do music anymore. It was more so because I was introduced to the CHH culture like before I even transitioned. Because Portia Love, that's a childhood friend. She's like my sister. So like I saw her transition and things of that nature. So I didn't think it was impossible. I just had to sit back and get myself right because I felt like if I was gonna push it out there, I was gonna do it right.
For sure. So there's a lot of stuff I want to get into, but I guess we can unpack it while we unpacking this new project. So, project dropped like a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month ago.
Not yet, not a month yet. December 7th.
December. Okay.
So a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, Me Against the World. What was kind of your goals when putting this project together? What story did you want to tell?
I wanted to leave an appetizer. You know what I'm saying? It's building up to my actual album. On the album, I'm gonna release a lot of my testimony. So this was just an appetizer. Like you got songs like "Perfected Imperfection," which talks about some of the, you know, it scratches the surface on some of the things that I've encountered. You got songs like "Strange Bond," which in this song was like my introduction to Christ. So this project in particular, it just scratched the surface on what I wanted to talk about with my actual project.
For sure.
This is an EP.
Yeah, no, but it scratched the surface in a good way. Like when I walked away from the album or the EP, I thought about relationships. Right, it was a lot of points in talking just about relationship with people you had before Christ and Christ, with family, where it did leave me like, oh, I want to hear more about this specific thing, but it was done so well. One of the things, you know, that is just apparent when you listen to the project is this life that you had in the streets. In the project, right, and I think you almost said word for word at the end, where it's like things just escalated so quick, right? From like just kids playing around to like, nah, we really out there.
Yeah.
So can you just talk a little bit more about that? And how that experience was for you?
Some topics are a little touchy.
Sure.
I was prior to coming to Christ, I was typical story, father in jail, father in prison, incarcerated. Typical story of the black boy. Father's incarcerated. Single mother. Single mother. I had to jump off the porch. You know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do to make ends meet. In that process, man, I lost friends, I lost family members, I lost myself. You know, I don't even think I didn't even know who I was until I found Christ for real. So I got it was just a lot of confusion, a lot of misdirection, a lot of misguidance. Yeah, man. Yeah.
For sure. You said your pop was he was out the way. Did you have any older men in your life trying to like help you navigate through all that?
Yeah, my uncle Andre, he would always give that's who I went to for advice. You know, if I needed to talk about girls, if I needed to talk about, clothes, or I got to that age to where I wanted to, learn how to dress and all of that. I went to Uncle Andre. I had like my mother's husband. He was around, but the impact was it was a negative impact, a very negative impact.
For sure.
And then my father ended up coming home. I moved. He lived in South Dakota when he came home from prison. Moved out there with him. We had more of a friendship than a father-son relationship. And as I talked about in Perfected Imperfection, we had stopped communication. I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, Pops was from the streets. Eventually, we made some money together, and we had stopped talking or whatever for a minute. He's incarcerated again now. But yeah, that's another story.
So the other thing that I picked up, and I'm not gonna just stay on this portion of the album, but when hearing about the street life, and it's something like when I walked away from the street life and I see my other family in it, I just remember how stressful that junk used to be for me. Like, it's not a fun place to be at.
I don't know.
And that is so, like, that's what I hear when I hear the project, when you talk about that portion of the life. Was that intentional? And if you had to give advice to some of the young men still in there, what would it be?
What intentional?
That, just talking about how stressful that life is. You know, at least for me, when I was young, it was glamorized. Like, yo, it's fun being off the porch. Until you really get off the porch, you're like, nah.
Yeah, and then you gotta put on your big boy drawers.
Yeah, like, nah.
Yeah.
Let me go back inside.
Yeah, man, it's definitely not a fun place to be in, man. Period. I got, like I said, man, I lost people behind this. I got family members that's still locked up. I got homeboys that's locked up. I got, my brother got killed. It's not a fun. It's nothing to be glorified, nothing to be glamorized. Like, I mean, it's, cars, money, you know what I'm saying, the materialistic things. Like, that's all fine and dandy, when it's in front of your face. But what's behind them closed doors? Like, you don't want them demons. Not for real. Not if you really out there. The demons that come with it, man, it's crazy.
How do people receive this transformation that happened in your life?
Man, I had a homeboy tell me, he said, man, out of all the stuff that we done seen, all the stuff that we done did together, you changing your life is the most gangster thing I ever seen you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hit the core of my soul, man. Because it just let me know that what I'm doing is effective. You know what I'm saying? It's causing an impact. And it's causing an impact on the people that I feel it needs an impact on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be the CHH artist that I might not tap into the hearts of people who grew up in Christ, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely can relate to those who were in my shoes before, those people that were that followed the same footsteps that I followed. I definitely know that I'm getting to them. The lost ones. Yeah. That's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so neat. I'm like, man, somebody gotta talk to somebody that ain't in church. Do you ever feel that pressure though to try to be closer to what is more comfortable for traditional church folks?
Nope, don't feel no type of way about it either. Cause like, I came into this not knowing, I didn't grow up in church, so I don't know the rules and the regulations and all of that, and I'm perfectly fine with not knowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm whatever, wherever God leads me, God is not gonna take me out of the. How can I put this? God is not gonna put me. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna be offensive to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna be offensive to Christ. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna bring shame to the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm talking to who I need to talk to. Period. Point blank. Period. And I'm doing it the way that I need to do it. Like, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, when I listen to the project, just even on the Most Wanted project, it wasn't. It didn't sound like all the CHH, which honestly most of it sounds the same. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this is good music. It's good music that if I felt like if I didn't know Christ, I could still learn them in this.
Yeah.
But also, if I didn't know Christ, I wouldn't be like, yo, this sounds like Bible study on the track.
Right.
Who are some of your musical influences?
Honestly, I listen to a lot of Portia Love, Trey Hill, I listen to a little Lecrae. I listen to I-Hi. I don't know, man. I'm everywhere, bro. I can't even. Yeah, I'm a music head. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure. No,
like, I pretty much listen to everything. Like, and then I support like Like I support a whole lot of people, even if they don't know it. Like you check my my Apple Music, I got everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Like you know, I just like music. You know what I'm saying? And if I could get a message out of it, that's a plus. Everything, you know, you don't get a message out of everything. But
For sure.
yeah, everything isn't
That's becoming more prevalent though, even in the Christian music. Where I'm like, yo, this is a dope song. I don't know
what it's about.
Yeah, like it sounds cool.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what it's about. So let's go back to as you were, you know, making your transition with Christ. What were some of the bigger moments for you at that time that really solidified like this is where I'm supposed to be at?
Man, okay, let me tell you this brief story. So, God was tugging on me, right? Like, tugging on me hard. So I was going to church for a minute, and I decided, like, I'm not gonna go to church no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna. I know I'm not 100% right, so I'm not gonna go to church until I get myself 100% right. So this is after me going to church for like maybe 6 months straight. When I first started going to church, money started getting low. Like God shut all my doors down, man. Like I couldn't turn left or right and make no money. So this is one of the things that like this is a memorable moment, I guess, for me. I had sent somebody out of town and to make some money or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm about to get back out here, whatever. Sent this person out of town, man. Everything went wrong. But I tell you, this person was supposed to only be out of town for 24 hours. Man, they ended up being out of town for like almost a week. Then the day that they coming back, I look outside, somebody done stole my car. I'm like, okay, God, I hear you. Let me, I'm gonna be in church Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And, like it's just moments like that, you know, God, because I couldn't take. I wasn't the type of person that was able to take the little signs. You know, God had to slap me dead in the face, like, listen. All right, I got you. All right, big guy.
That's dope. What have you noticed changed about yourself since then?
Oh man, I'm just a more mature person all the way around. More humble. You know, more. I got way more love, man. Way more love. I got the love of Christ all over me, man. Prior to, I just had so much built inside, you know, from childhood experiences and a lot of hurt, whole lot of hurt, whole lot of pain. Like I had so much that was built up inside. And now, man, I'm just such a happy person, such a free person, a joyous person, man. I'm a totally different person.
So like, I was like, when I came to Christ, it was around the time where I first got into adulthood. So I'm just like, as a man, I didn't know how to unpack all of this, like anger, pride, all of that. And it took a community of men around me to be like, yo, these are the steps or whatever. So since you've been walking with Christ, like, have you had a community of men around you that like kind of help teach like this is what manhood looks like in Christ?
Definitely. Shout out to Bishop Willie Martin Jr. Out of Power and Praise Deliverance Ministry. He's been like a wonderful father figure. I got, you know, my brothers, my church brothers. Shout out to Calvin Cofield. Shout out to Minister James Cole, Minister Deontay. You. No, yeah, man. I had a couple brothers, man, and these brothers, man, we still have a great relationship. Me and my wife was just with Kimberly and Calvin Cofield last night. You know what I'm saying? These are
solid people.
Yeah, real solid people.
Okay.
Yeah, so definitely, man, I definitely had some great I was blessed to have a great support system around me.
For sure. In addition to that, you also a father, a husband. How's that transition been for you? What have you been learning about yourself, learning about just manhood and Christ through that process?
I have a 3-year-old daughter. I've learned that I'm very patient. Yeah, fatherhood is great. Being a husband, that's great. I didn't grow up in a household. Well, yeah, I didn't. I didn't grow up in a household with a mother and father for real. I had a stepfather, and that's whatever. It's another story. But I'm definitely I'm everything that I'm everything that I wanted to become. I'm everything right now. I'm everything that I didn't even. I'm the person that I didn't think was possible for me to become. If that sums it up. I like how that sounds.
For sure, that's dope, man. What I will say is, a lot of the guys our age, I can really say that I've seen them really take fatherhood seriously, really take being a husband to one woman very seriously.
Yeah.
So, man, it's always dope to see. It's very encouraging to see. So this transition, get saved, take some time away from the music to just grow yourself. When did it start back up for you?
Really almost immediately after I got saved. After after God got done doing what he was doing with me. And I kind of jumped right back into it. Pray was the first song that it was in December 2016. I dropped that January 1st, 2017, actually. Yeah. Yep.
Sure.
So 2016. I don't know.
It was one of those.
Yeah.
So then, I think when I might have heard of you before Most Wanted, but I definitely remember hearing about you, Ellie, and Portia together. I rocked with Portia for a minute. And then I heard you, I was like, oh, dude, nice. We need more of this. So what was the process of forming a group? How was, the process of creating the album? Super dope album, and y'all was out here. It was a whole lot of momentum coming out of that project.
It was dope, man. It was a lot easier probably because we all went to the same church. You know what I'm saying? We all had the same leadership, so we was around each other all the time. So that made it a lot easier for us. Yeah, man, it was pretty dope. It was different because I had never been in a group before, and I had never I was used to doing everything the way that I wanted to do. So it taught me a lot. It taught me sharing is caring.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Just appreciating other people's values, other people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was definitely a learning experience and a great part of my life.
Dope. Now, people always ask this you three were solo artists before.
Correct.
It came together for the group, and now working on y'all solo stuff again. Will there be more Most Wanted at some point in the future?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everybody's just we were all like you said, we were all solo artists prior to, so that was one group project. Who knows when it's gonna happen, but
for sure,
everybody's in their own lanes right now. So whenever God put it back together, I'm down.
Dope. And y'all dropped at a time where everybody was dropping in the city, so man, I loved it. I forget what event we was at, and it seemed like 25 people was on the card. But it was dope. How's your experience been with the Detroit CHH scene?
It's been dope, man. It's been dope. People are a lot. People been receiving me well. Like I said, man, I really support everybody. Like, even if you don't know that I support you, like, I got your music and on my Apple Music. I be bumping everybody, man. So yeah, you know, it's all love whenever I see people. You know, I don't have no yeah, man, it's all love. I love everybody.
For sure. No, I agree. The feeling it's always love when we all together. I know some people have frustrations about like support levels. Man, people be busy. People be busy, but it's cool. We love everybody, man. Everybody get dope music. So after the Most Wanted project, when did you start mapping out your next steps for your solo career?
After the project, I took a little bit more time to elevate my relationship with God. And then, I don't know, maybe a couple months later, jumped in the booth and I started piecing it together. So we dropped the Most Wanted project in August of 2017. Got myself, got a better relationship with God, better understanding. And I started working on my project maybe in the summer of 2018.
For sure.
Top of the summer.
When this another conversation I like to have with Christian artists, but when I hear your music, I hear somebody who like studies the craft and takes it like serious. How important would you say it is for us as Christian artists to study whatever craft we in?
Very important. It's important for anybody to study any craft that you're in. You know what I'm saying? It's very important, man. I mean, cause you gotta know what's gonna be received. You know what I'm saying? You that's number one. Like you gotta know what's gonna be received, man. Like you can't just jump in there and scream Jesus 1,000 times and think, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And think, yeah, he said Jesus. Yes, you definitely gotta bring some structure and creativity, man. But yeah, it's very important.
That's dope. Do you have a personal favorite track off this EP or one that probably meant the most to you?
Man, I got a favorite track every day. I don't even know, man. Depending on my mood. Definitely Perfected Imperfection. That's probably the most meaningful. Because I talked about my brother getting killed and all of that in there. My relationship with my father. And this joint right here. This song was actually supposed to... I was in the studio when they were making this song. It was supposed to go to, excuse me. I was in the studio with them when they were making this song. It was supposed to go to Big Sean, actually. And they ended up losing some of the files or something like that. I didn't want it to go to him anyway. I wanted it for myself.
For sure.
So yeah, that's Cold Cash Black and Dre Butters. Shout out to them. That's who produced that track. Like I watched the process behind this track was just, that's a whole nother topic. It was crazy.
This was a dope intro. As soon as I heard this, I'm like, oh, I'm locked in for the rest of this book. Like
that's 100.
That's yeah. So
yeah,
I probably played this 4 times before I went to the next song. Like, let me just hear it one more time.
It was dope, bro. Like I man, they was okay. I gotta tell the backstory on this. So Black was in the booth. Dre Butters was outside of the booth. So he was going back and forth arguing. But Black had auto-tune on while he was he had an auto-tune on while he was arguing. And he said something, he hit some note. And Black Butters like, hold on, say that again. Hit the note, and then Black the Butter start adding some drums to it, and yeah, it was crazy.
So, stepping outside of the music, what are some? Do you have other stuff that you're working on, or?
Clothing. Getting off into clothing. This is actually one of my shirts. I'm truthful.
For sure.
Mentoring. Mentoring. I got a few people that I mentor. I don't know, man. Just trying to be productive as I can in the community, and doing what I got to do for Christ.
For sure. How long have you been into the mentor So.
Well, since I got saved, yeah, there's a few people that I got right here with me.
For sure, man. Yeah. That's always needed, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Cause I didn't have it.
For sure. That's. I tell people, like, one of the things that makes me so mad when I think about my childhood is all the people who I feel like invested in me was my age. So it's like, bro, none of us know what we doing. We just out here like going crazy.
Right.
Like, but we're all the dudes. Like, we're all like older men to really like sit us down and tell us like, yo, it's more to life than this.
Man, they was out there.
No, now that I think about it, a lot of them was the age I'm now. Like, so I'm thinking like, I don't know. I don't know if I really wanted that advice.
Right.
That's dope. So, you say you're working on the album now. It's gonna be more in depth to some of the stuff that you had kind of gave us an appetizer for. How important do you think this story is for this time?
Very, 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 very important. Because if I'm looking in the mirror and seeing some of the things that were, how can I put it? Just me looking in the mirror and seeing some of the things that were wrong with me, you know, coming up. Me putting this project together, man, could definitely pinpoint some of those issues and give a solution. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, a lot of people give a problem or a solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want this to be
not the full story.
Yeah.
Which is, it's one of the most frustrating testimonies I hear in church when the dude be like, yo, I was on crack, but God. And
yeah, right.
I'm like, bro.
Wait, hold on, you had me. Come on.
Yeah, like, what did he do? Like,
he did it.
He did it, though. He was gone. That's dope. So, you have a ballpark of when you're trying to release this?
Yeah, I want to release it. I'm shooting for March.
Oh, man. So, this is right around the corner.
Yeah, top of the year. Yeah, definitely. This project, few more singles, and then I got some features that's supposed to be dropping too.
That's what I'm trying to drop my next mixtape if I ever figure out something to talk about. I'm trying to drop in March. That's dope. And now just about to go into a whole bunch of random questions, just rapid fire. I'll just throw them out there. Just answer. What's your archetype player on 2K?
Shooter.
For sure. Last movie you saw?
I saw a movie yesterday. Can't think of the name of it right now. What was the name of that movie I saw yesterday? Pass.
What do you think the worst like dressing period that we had growing up?
The early 2000s when everything was tall tees, 5XLs. You're right.
Spray painted Dickies.
Right. With the Air Force One spray painted on the side, name on the belt. Should I continue?
Yeah, man. Oh, the name belts was trash. Oh, that leads me to my next question though. Skating rink that you went to.
Oh
at
man.
the time.
Northland Skating Rink and Road. What is it? Northland Skating Rink and
Rolling on Schoolcraft and then.
What's the one on the east side?
Skateland?
Skateland, yeah. No, not Skateland.
It's out of Skateland.
Yeah. Skateland, new.
Hey.
Ever.
My mama tried to drop me off there for my birthday one year, and I seen a dude. He was trying to get away from some people, but he had his skates on. So he tried to hop the gate, and they caught him. I'm like, Mama, hey, let's go to the movies. So I'm like, we ain't got to do this.
Dang, what? My cousin worked there too, man. It's in Roseville, I think.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. I can't think of the name of that one.
Great Skate.
Great Skate. That was a nice little.
Yeah.
Nice
that was safe.
Joint. Yeah. That's what it was. Let's see. You play for any PAL team?
Nope, I ain't play PAL.
For sure.
I made JV in varsity. I made JV football and varsity basketball in high school, but I never played the game. I quit.
For sure. What high school do you go to?
My high school did not go to.
For sure. Last book you read?
The Bible.
Cool. Okay, that's it to the rapid questions. Other thing I noticed recently, just fitness been a big part of your life.
Yeah.
Recently?
Yep.
Has that been all of the time or just something?
Well, no, I'm actually yeah, I'm in there like 3-4 times a week. Yeah, I'm in the gym heavy 3-4 times a week. I actually, man, I've been working out now for like 5 months. I went from 140 to 165.
For sure.
So yeah, I'm getting there.
Was it a specific reason you started, or you was just like, I don't want to do this?
Yeah, man, I was tired of looking in the mirror and saying, this ain't gonna work.
Now, what's gonna hit you? Cause this has happened to me recently. After I got the new body, I looked at pictures. I was like, I got mad at people around me. Like, y'all just let me walk around.
Why'd you motivate me?
Yeah, like, why you ain't tell me like, bro, you think you wanna hit a couple push-ups? Like, that's crazy.
And shout out to my brother-in-law though, man. He that's who I got in the gym with him, and I just kept rolling. He like a super muscle head. Yeah, like when you see this interview, I called you a muscle head.
For sure. So, before we wrap up, just anything you know want to say to the people?
Yes. My wife, I love you. Shout out to my wife.
That's important.
Yeah, most important. And she has a candle line that's out now. It's called Brooks Candles. She has some great fragrances, scents. Check her out at Brooks. Hold on, let me.
We gonna put the links for everything.
Yeah.
For the can we get the clothes online too?
Yeah. No, the clothes are not online yet, but inbox me and I'll pull up on you.
For sure. So we gonna get that, the music, the candles, all of that. What's your social media pages that people can find you on?
You can find me at Lance Hitch, LanceHitch. This link right here. On all social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the same. Not hard to find. I'm a simple guy.
Sure. I'm at the Book of Wine on Instagram and Twitter, DeJuan Bland on Facebook. Go cop this project, cop some candles, man, get you a shirt or two. And this was episode, whatever number episode this is. I promise I'm gonna get like a production assistant or something to keep notes.
This is a Wine and Hitch edition. That's the episode.
For sure. All right, man. I'll catch y'all soon on Curative Vibes. Also, if you have any suggestions for artists you want to see here, just drop them.
I don't wanna go to church in the morning. Last night I was drinking, I was stoned in the club. I don't wanna go to church in the morning. Woke up to a woman I ain't know shorty was. I don't wanna go to church in the morning cause I ain't a hypocrite and I be still smoking bud. I don't wanna go to church in the morning cause I got a lot of pain and I need a little love. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. I ain't trying to kick it on the way that people living. I ain't really judgmental, hope you keeping God first. But man, I believe I done heard every reason from my dogs who ain't make it in the church. Like I ain't got a car, making church is way too far. And you know the time's getting hard. I ain't been working for the past couple weeks, but I'ma show enough come when I get another job. Can the preacher man preach? Tell him I ain't get enough sleep. Save me a spot for next week. I was on my way, real talk, then I ran to the car and I see my gas tank was on E. I ain't on fleek, I ain't hear my learn beat. I was in the bed counting sheep. I ain't gotta go every Sunday cause I'm still getting blessings and I know the Lord waiting on me. I don't wanna go to church in the morning. Last night I was drinking, I was stoned in the club. I don't wanna go to church in the morning. Woke up to a woman I ain't know shorty was. I don't wanna go to church in the morning cause I ain't a hypocrite and I be still smoking bud. I don't wanna go to church in the morning cause I got a lot of pain and I need a little love. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. But I want my life to be filled with some favor. wanna go to church in the morning. Last night I was drinking, I was stumbling in the club. I don't wanna go to church in the morning. Woke up to a woman I ain't know shorty was. I don't wanna go to church in the morning cause I ain't a hypocrite.